Okay, here we are. We're live. So glad you're here. Now, I am so glad you're here, and I hope you know what you're here for. If you don't, there's a possibility that someone said, "Hey, I'm doing this cool thing, and you've got to check it out." Possibly you were drugged here. You don't even know why, but you promised someone you'd show up. Possibly the person who invited you also doesn't quite know, but they're really excited to learn and they want your opinion. So, whatever brought you here, even if you're watching the replay, we are so glad you've arrived. And I'm going to be sharing tonight for about 25 minutes or so. We really are going to respect your time, but I ask the same respect. So if you're in a chaotic room, the TV's on, a lot of things are going on, turn it off, shut it down, even airplane mode your phone, whatever it is. We're here to educate, inspire, motivate, to give you a wonderful experience to then decide for yourself if this would be a fit for your life, your longevity, and your well-being. So let me start by sharing slides. I think that pictures are very helpful, and give me a second to share screen. And we're going to get started. Welcome to Isagenix. Isagenix is crafted as the art of well-being. You may have heard of us before, and commonly we may have been pinned as a weight loss company. But as many things that are amazing in life through the last 21 years, Isagenix has shifted. It has continued to keep up with the times, and it is far more than just weight loss. And you're going to see that tonight. So our vision in Isagenix is that everyone, and this includes you, deserves to experience a healthy, joyful, and abundant life. Is that something you could agree with and get on board with? Our vision. And that is why you're here today. In this presentation, you're going to learn a few things. You're going to learn the truth of why hitting the gym, eating healthy, and eliminating these so-called naughty foods are not getting you where you want to be. You're going to understand that yo-yoing is not your fault, and what you can do to stop that vicious roller coaster. You lose weight, you regain it. You get energy, you lose it. You go high, you crash. All the things are this constant roller coaster. But it's really not your fault. Now, it doesn't mean because it's not your fault you can't do something about it. You're here because you want to do something about it. Now, how many of us, you can use the chat when I ask you questions. Put a 1 in the chat if you're a part of the 100-pound club. So you've lost 10 pounds, you've gained 10 pounds. You lost 5 pounds, you gained 7 pounds. And in time, you have absolutely easily lost 100 pounds by now. I would love to see that chat light up. Put a number 1 in there if you can relate to being in the 100-pound club, because it is a vicious cycle. And then last but not least, we're going to learn that we have a proven system for you. And when I say proven, I mean it. That we can maximize your results once and for all. We will help you decrease stubborn body fat no matter where on your body it's sitting. And we'll actually supercharge your body on a cellular level. We're going to leave you energized, feeling more alive than you ever thought possible. This short disclaimer is on purpose. We do not claim to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. No one sharing any of this information, myself tonight. We are not doctors. We're simply here to have real talk about real food, showing you real people with real results. Bottom line. And I like to tell everybody, Isagenix works if you put it in your body. That's a very simple claim, and I'm going to stick to it. My mouse is not working very well tonight, so hopefully it works well as we continue. So before we get started, I want to get to know you a little more. What does well-being mean to you? Because we're all so different. Our lives are different. We're different ages, different genders, in different places of the world. What does it mean to you? And as we go through these next things, I want you to say me or a little emoji, hand up, whatever it is. And you can have more than one answer because we're colorful people, right? Maybe well-being means fitting into your skin and feeling alive and very confident. It might include weight loss. It might include just shedding a little bit or a lot of bit of extra body fat. Maybe that's what well-being is for you. Maybe if you're a gym rat or an athlete, maybe well-being is being able to perform your best, actually getting results from all your hard work. Maybe it's not hitting a wall at 30 minutes during every workout and having enough to finish that workout strong and recovering better. Maybe that's well-being for you. I'd love to hear it. Talk to me in that chat. Maybe well-being is waking up with energy, because not only have you had the best night's sleep of your life, you have natural energy that is sustained. You're not hitting a wall midday, reaching for caffeine or other junk energy drinks. Maybe well-being is beauty. Maybe it's beauty from the inside out, so you don't have to spend so much money on treatment or topicals. Maybe it means you want your cells so healthy that you shine. Maybe it's managing stress. Stress is pretty toxic, guys. Maybe it's feeling ease in the day, calm in the chaos. Maybe to you, part of that stress is finance, and true well-being is financial freedom, where your bank account isn't what's stopping you from doing everything you want in life, where you actually have control of your life. And a dollar sign is not going to stop you from doing anything, going anywhere, and taking anyone with you. So what if I told you you could have it all? Because Isagenix is solutions-based, and we offer that targeted nutrition, the natural beauty. We offer so many great solutions for weight management, including putting on lean body mass, and we offer financial wellness. Now, just because we offer all these solutions doesn't mean you have to take them all. So let's clear that away right now. You're here to learn, get inspired, and see what fits for you. So maybe you're only here to be beautiful. Maybe you're here because finances are a real deal for you, or you are looking to shed some weight. Wherever it is, you're in the right place. Now, in Isagenix, I got my delay again on my arrow. We are the real deal. We are not a fly-by company, sell some hot products and run. We're actually 21 years thriving in business. So we're a company you can trust. We have over $9.5 billion in cumulative sales. We've helped hundreds of thousands of people already feel their best, literally like they got shot out of a rocket. You can see from some of these slides for yourself, the proof's in the pudding. We've helped people make a path for their finances like no other. Over 400 millionaires. This is a cumulative earnings of $1 million in Isagenix. Our products are proven. When I say proven, we've got the science to back it. They come with a 30-day, no hassle, money back guarantee. If you don't get your sassy back, you're going to get your money back. How about that? That's how much we stand behind our products. When people put Isagenix in their body, they start to move better, look better, feel better. They start to live better. Now, I am not shy. I speak from personal experience. I speak from what I've seen to say, yes, Isagenix changes lives, but I've witnessed time and time again how Isagenix has saved lives. It's exciting what's going on here. And truly, real people are getting real results no matter what age. We cannot use age as an excuse any longer. We've got a thing called biohacking, and Isagenix is one of the pioneers of that. And people, you put it in your body, you start to glow. This is an inside out solution. Everything we're going to talk about tonight is cellular. Now, we in Isagenix have no compromised ingredients, no compromised commitment. We are full of integrity. We responsibly source every single ingredient, third-party test every raw ingredient, and even after it's formulated. Our whey is from grass-fed, pasture-raised cows. Everything's natural. We have no artificial junk, that's flavors, colors, or sweeteners. We are gluten-free, and we do so much testing. Our chief officer of science was first at Harvard. We have 50 scientists working in our company. Now, when you take a look at one of these studies here, 20 peer-reviewed studies that are showing the efficacy of these products. Oh, please mute your line if you just jumped on. And our systems. So take a look. When we are doing these studies, we are not comparing Isagenix to the Golden Arch diet. This is not, oh, can we compare this to the SAD standard American diet? No and no. We are lining ourselves up to compare ourselves with the cream of the crop. And we still shine. And what's really cool that I've learned, because a lot of people say, yeah, so many companies do studies, they pay for them themselves. Isagenix may pay, but they hand them off to colleges. And what they have to do is sign off and say, no matter what the result, I give you permission to publish anything that you find, and whatever it is, we give them the rights to publish. And in 20 peer-reviewed studies, we've not failed yet. We always show up on top. Once you put these products in your body, you're going to feel alive. You're going to feel like your body was intended to feel, because the body is the true miracle. It's just living in an environment where it cannot perform its best. And when you see what's happening, I'm going to tell you, you're invited to experience this in just 11 days. Now that sounds bananas, right? 11 days. Well, if I already told you, going to the gym's not working, and I'll tell you why. Eating healthy, lots of veggies isn't working. I'll tell you why. Let's cut to the chase real quick and learn, what is it? You're so bombarded right now with information. You have the hottest, trendiest Instagrammer telling you what to do. It's super low carb, that's what you do. No, 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 it's super high fat, that's the way you go. Oh, you eat only this, only meat, that's it. You don't touch other foods. Oh no, you eat only fruit. This is the way you heal and live. It is chaos. And none of these, now I am a certified nutrition coach, none of these are sustainable, even if you get results out of the gates, because anytime you change a habit, you're going to get results, right? Can you agree? Have you ever, please leave a 1 in the chat, have you ever started any form of change of plan, whether it's a workout plan, a diet plan, and you're like, whoa, I got crazy great results the first like 2 weeks, and then I hit a plateau, or then I started gaining weight back, right? Can you understand that? And that's because it is much more than just skimping on your diet and working out and burning calories. We're going to cut to the chase right now of what really is making you fat, sick, or tired. And maybe you're all three. Maybe you're just sick and tired of being overweight. Maybe you're just exhausted. So the culprits behind this are malnutrition and toxicity. Are you familiar with those phrases? Are you familiar with how important they are? That's what we're here to teach you. Let's not forget, we need to get a handle on our stress. You can do all the right things with your diet. You can do all the right things, even with toxicity and malnourishment. But if you don't have a handle on your stress, you're still gonna be stuck. So it's actually 3 things. We're gonna pick up this sword together, and in 11 days, we are going to address every single one of these, and you're gonna feel like a renewed person. These 3, we're gonna start with malnourishment. Now, you are what you eat. I hope you've been told that. I hope you believe that, because it's not just some hokey pokey, make sure you eat your vegetables when we were kids. You are what you eat, because we feed our cells regenerate. Your blood cells regenerate every 30 days. Your muscle cells every 60, and your brain cells every year. So how long are you gonna keep eating crap to keep feeling like crap? Right? So maybe that sounds a little brutal, but I am a trainer and a health coach, so I kind of say it as it is. But more importantly than these cells, this exhaustion, the weight gain, it really comes down to also your mood and your brain. Your gut health, and Isagenix has solutions for gut health. Your gut health is in direct connection to your mental health. It's in direct connection to your overall cellular well-being. So if we do not address your gut health, we still got nothing. And Isagenix is here to help you. Now, I don't know if you've looked around in your state, because I know we're all from different states, but we've got an epidemic here. 71% of Americans are obese and overweight. It is now a global problem. 5 years ago, it was only 66 people. That's a lot of people, guys. And they say eating processed foods, which takes up typically about 62% of adult diets and more than 75% in children. These processed foods are killing us even more prematurely than cigarettes. And the sad thing, talking about children, is this generation is not expected to outlive their parents. And that's shameful and sad and scary. But the cool thing is, in Isagenix, children can eat it too. It is that pure and that real. My kids eat it. It's amazing. So you might tell me, okay, Jay, I eat all my veggies. I eat all my fruits, every single snack, every single meal. I eat all organic. Well, even if that's the case, which maybe I don't believe you, because we all live in a fast-paced world, convenient food is a real thing. It just doesn't come in a good package sometimes. If you told me that, you still very much could be, and very likely are, still malnourished, because the nourishment is no longer in our food sources. So of course, pesticides, when they get sprayed as a chemical, it kills anything, including the pests in the air, including what we would consider pests under the soil, but those are not pests. Those are part of an ecosystem, little tiny microorganisms that are breaking down rock and soil. They are breaking down the soil and rock to create minerals. They're breaking down plant matter and create organic matter for us to consume through the roots of our fruits and veggies, to get it into the plant, to put it into us. Now, we're made of the stuff of the earth. If you're a believer or not, it's the truth. We came from the earth through God, amen. But consequently, if the minerals are not in the soil, then they don't get in the plants. And if they're not in the plants, they don't get into us. And minerals are one of the most crucial micronutrients you could ever put in your body. I know macros are pretty important, guys, but we don't talk about micro enough. The way your animals are fed, you're getting any of that bad diet that they have right into you. So don't even think. If you think, oh, I eat venison. I know out here in Michigan, venison, they still eat off the corn. What's corn? It's a pesticide. It's GMO. It is a pesticide. They don't even need to spray it anymore. This is why we're feeling crazy and depleted. This is why you're hitting a slump in the middle of the day. You don't have enough nutrients. And if you're going on an elimination diet and saying, no more carbs, I don't eat this and I don't eat that, and blah, blah, you're stealing from an already nutritionally bankrupt diet. You're left with nothing. You're starving. Now, it would take 8 oranges today to derive the same amount of vitamin A as your grandparents would have gotten from 1 orange. That's from Organic Consumers Association. So orange, you're going to have another. How about another and another and another and another? If you even ate 8 oranges, or however many bowls of spinach it takes, and however many pieces of chicken, because chicken's not so healthy anymore if you haven't been watching the news reports. You not only are spending more money, but you're also over consuming calories and still hitting that bankrupt nutrition bank, right? So with these minerals being an essence of life, there is a rule of 3. A person can live for 3 minutes without air, meaning oxygen. A person can live 3 days without water. A person can live roughly 3 weeks without food. I mean, you're already doing it. You eliminate so much, you got nothing left. It's about that 2nd and 3rd week, you hit a wall, you binge, willpower's like a muscle, it doesn't last long, and there you go on your yo-yo again. Does it make sense? Say yes in the chat if that makes sense. But when we talk about a lack of minerals, have you learned that you can't even live 30 seconds without trace minerals? And in the SAD, Standard American Diet, that means SAD, SAD, that is truthfully what it's called. I didn't make that up. In the SAD diet, you're lucky if you're getting anywhere from 7 to 10 trace minerals. Your body thrives best anywhere between 70 to 90 trace minerals. Okay, so there's a big lack. And trace minerals are connected to autoimmune problems, foggy mind, funky skin, just pure exhaustion. But Isagenix got your back. Our isolate shakes, we have plant-based shakes, whey-based shakes. We got proteins of all types, colors, shapes, flavors, and good for everybody. They are designed to, yes, support digestive health. They are going to fuel your gut as much as they fuel your brain. It is a gut and brain combo. They are married. And so people put this in their body, their brain gets fed once and for all the lacking nutrients you can't get off the plate. Next thing you know, the cravings are gone. Oh my goodness, your cravings are gone. You can start to change your relationship with food when your brain is fed. It's incredible. 24 grams of protein. We are very underproteined in our natural diet. People don't get enough of it, especially anyone over the age of 40, especially children, those little carb grabbers. Give them to your kids, guys. You can ask the person who brought you here, depending on the age of the child, maybe a half shake, maybe a full shake. Loads of fiber, super important for digestive health as well as satiety. Essential vitamins, minerals, branched chain amino acids that helps you build the lean body mass, and enzymes to digest it all. Because sometimes, who has had a protein shake that gives you the toots? That's because it's not easily digested. These shakes will not do that, even if you're choosing the whey. They're fantastic. They taste great. So you're going to put these shakes in your body. You're going to feel good, look good. You're going to start to change your cells. They are bioavailable. They absorb within 30 minutes of drinking. So let's check that malnourishment box. Isagenix has you covered there. Let's approach toxicity. It's everywhere. You cannot live in a bubble. And even if you did, I bet somehow it's a toxic one. It is everywhere. It's scary. It's in our food. It's in our clothing. It's in the air. It's in the water. It's in your makeup, ladies. It's in your hair products. It's in your lotions. Anything you rub on your skin or wash into your hair shows up in your liver within 7 minutes. So you better check your labels. Right? Don't mean to scare you. It's in the drugs the doctors love to give you. I know a lot of us still have to lean into the sick care in the country. They don't call it health care. They do. Shouldn't. It's sick care. They take care of sick people. So by all means, we're not doctors. Stay on your medications, but know that they're not helping. But when you let the body do its miracle, in time, you might just see some progress. And that list of prescripts might get smaller. I've witnessed it, no claim. Absolutely just saying your body is the best miracle there is, and there's a bigger healer than something that comes in a lab coat. And coffee, who's a coffee drinker? Put in the chat a number of how many cups of coffee you drink in a day. I want to see, are you a 1 cup a day, 2 cup a day, 3 cup a day? Some people live on it. They're like 2 pots a day. Coffee is one of the most pesticide-laden crops in the entire world, and it's absolutely unregulated. So by all means, if you're going to be hooked, you better get the good stuff. It's also very acidic. In an acidic environment, you cannot heal. Take a look at some of these. They're scary. They're frightening. I'm not here to scare you, but I'm here to tell the truth. The FDA, according to the FDA, there are 80,000 chemicals in this country. Only 560 of them have been tested for human health effects. Welcome to the guinea pig world we live in. Tests are showing 287 industrial chemicals in newborn babies and their umbilical cords. These toxins are already banned, and they continue showing up generation after generation well after they've been banned. Check out EWG. Atrazine, think I say that right? One of the most widely popular pesticides in the entire world. The US is doing 80 million pounds. That's disgusting. This has been shown in male tadpoles, that male tadpoles start to turn into female frogs who can produce eggs. Now that's alarming. So if you're not looking at your food sources, I hope that your son doesn't turn into female frog anytime soon either. Okay, just saying. I didn't mean to say so. Sorry. That was off script. Anyway, what are these toxins doing to you? Yes, they're making you feel crappy. They're plugging up the system, but here's something that they really do. They grow fat. And it's not just the subcutaneous pinchable fat, it's the fat that's around your organs, because fat has a purpose. They now call it an organ. It's there to protect you. You get phase 2 toxins that are unheard of. These things we just covered, all those pollutants that man made, and they don't care about putting everywhere. You put these chemicals in your body that your body's never been faced with. You're bombarded. Your absolute detox processes, your lungs, your pancreas, your liver, your gallbladder, your skin. Oh my goodness, so many filtering factors and detoxifying organs in our body, they get bombarded. You start to create obesogens. You create fat that comes to save you. You don't want that toxin in your bloodstream. You don't want it in your organs. And so what does it do? It pads the organs and protects it. It is actually a very nice thing that our body self-protects. But we get bigger and bigger the more toxic we get. So when we start to address toxicity by detoxing, you're actually going to shrink wrap. That's what I felt like. Welcome to Cleanse for Life. You drink it. You drink it and it supports what the body's already doing. The body's going to detox, but this supports it nutritionally. We're going to flood you with phytonutrients, botanicals, the heart of the aloe, so many trace minerals. So you can be fasting. You ever heard this word, intermittent fasting? You're going to be doing it, but you're going to be supported. So you're not depleted. We're already depleted. So it's not what you're eliminating. It's what you're not putting in. Isagenix is filling in those nutritional gaps. People are scared of the word detox or cleanse. It is not a poopy cleanse. It's absolutely cellular. So if you jump on this 11-day with us, you're going to be shocked because you're going to feel like your battery just got recharged, because the blood cells are going to turn over rapidly through something called autophagy, where happy, healthy cells kill off the sad guys to create new happy ones. And you can see it here on these slides. This is 11 days, guys. Someone who eats too much sugar on the left before their cleanse, you see the clumped up cells. They probably weren't feeling so good. They're sluggish. They're hitting walls. They're on that yo-yo, the roller coaster. Now, what about if you eat too much meat, just not enough vegetables, enough healthy things? You can even see cloudiness behind those pancake cells. That's triglycerides. 11 days later, same person. Look at those happy round cells. Even in the top picture, you can see that white blood cell. I mean, that's joy. And it shows up. It shows up in so many ways. And so we've got it taken care of for you. And it's easy. And it's fully supported. We're all here to support you. We have amazing support communities on Facebook, through Telegram. We have each other. We have this. We have this info webinar you can share with anyone. Let's get into stress. I really want to see where our time is. Let's get into stress, guys. Who here has ever been stressed out? I'd like to see a 1 in that chat. I mean, ever. When I hear people say, oh, I'm not stressed. Oh, no. I think they think of a psychological stress. But you can be stressed out because of your diet. You can be stressed out because of your workout. Did you even know you're sitting there doing something good? You think it's a stress relief, but you put so much stress on your body that's already depleted, you create more stress. What does stress cause? Belly fat, aches, pains, chest pain, exhaustion, lack of sleep, headache, dizziness, shaking, high blood pressure, muscle tension, jaw clenching, stomach, digestive problems, bad sex, weak immune system. Are you facing any of these things? You don't have to say so in the chat. Don't worry, I'm not going to call you out on this. Just saying, stress is such a culprit. It is one of the top reasons people die because of all these problems it causes. There are lists and lists of other things it causes, let alone the habit, people reaching for more booze, possible drugs, anything to numb you, maybe even getting prescriptions for it. It's real. Now, there are a lot of solutions naturally for stress, and hopefully you're implementing them. I would say do them all. Breathe, massage, soak in hot tubs, go for a walk, journal, let your emotions out. But everything here is time consuming and some of it is costly. And we live in a fast-paced world. So what if I told you that you had a solution instead of reaching for a glass of wine or a sugar fix or any of your stress eating habits? What if you didn't have to do that anymore? What if instead you reach for a small little shot or a little glass on the rocks of adaptogens? If you haven't heard of adaptogens, it's my favorite thing. I call it mommy juice. We should say human juice because it just makes you a better human. You know, not everyone here is a mom, but it makes you a better human. It's nature's answer to stress. And if you imagine right now, we're in the desert and there's a beautiful blooming flower thriving. It's gorgeous. And there's not one sign of dryness in it. It's just a perfect flower in the middle of a dried up desert. Or you're in the middle of the rocks of the Himalayas and you see this thriving green plant that's growing and growing through the rock. Those are the types of botanicals that are in this. They thrive in stressful environments and it helps you physically cope with stress so that you also thrive when stress is here. Now, we live in a fight and flight world. We live in these adrenals up into the ceiling. Even if you think you're managing it, it is taking a toll on your physical well-being. So you can see what's inside, all these amazing things, ashwagandha, rhodiola, shilajit, maca, zinc, B vitamins, alfalfa. We can get into all that stuff when you want to dig deeper. I just know it makes you feel good. And if you want something that boosts your energy, we've got it. All these little sexy cans here. One of the adaptogens that boost your energy. Another adaptogens for your gut health. Tastes like a delicious ginger ale. Both of those tall, skinny cans are under 10 calories. They're amazing. Under 1 gram of sugar. Loaded with real food. And then we have little shots. Some people don't have time to sip and enjoy something like that. We got little shots. One of them is caffeinated. The other is to calm you. Anything you're looking for, we've got you covered. So just imagine that in 11 days from now, you would be different. For all the reasons you showed up tonight, everything could change. for everything that you believe is well-being, you can accomplish and obtain through Isagenix. 11 days to a renewed you. Let's just take a look at what some people said in our last time of doing 11 days. Almost 9 pounds down. How incredible. Now, we're not going to make any promises. Everybody is different, but we aren't going to let you stop until you get to your personal goals. Here's another one. I feel great. I slept so soundly last night and ready for the day. Woke up ready for the day. Woohoo! Another one. I feel great. I truly feel more energized than I have in decades. I love that amped hydrate. Tastes great too. It's my mid-morning snack while I drive. So many happy people. So if you choose to do this 11-day detox, it starts on September 25th. There is time to still dig deeper, learn some things. You're going to go to got11days.com. Someone type that in the chat for everybody. Got11days.com. Got 11 days? That's the question. You're going to get a small bundle just for these 11 days. Now, guys, if you're in it to win it and you need something bigger, we will never stop you, because even in our larger systems, you still get all these things. You're just going to get a little extra to continue with your lifestyle. So if you are doing the bare bones, this is what it looks like. You're going to have everything to support you for the 11 days. And more importantly, our support, I think, is the biggest thing. Our community is amazing. Now, the details of the program are simple. You buy it. We walk you through it. We're going to be there daily coaching. But we have a BYOB program. Bring your own bestie. Now, why would we do this? It has already been through studies. You are proven 95% more likely to hit your goals and get your results when you have hardcore accountability. And that's what we bring you. So you create your own support system. Isagenix rewards you because they know your results reflect them. So if you get the great results, they're going to bless you for inviting your friends. So bring 2 buddies to join you. They're going to get started on that same small pack I just showed you. Now, guys, that pack kind of wavers anywhere depending, because some people shop for different adaptogens. It can kind of range anywhere from about 190 to 240. You get to shop the way you want, and we assist in that. But understand, you don't have to stop at 2 friends. You will, in Isagenix, get 20% cash back for all of your referrals. Anyone who ever joins, when they say, wow, you're looking good, you're kind of shiny. And there's no limit to how much you make, how many people you invite. But I want you to know there's no obligation to partner up either. You're simply blessed to share. So someone in the chat right now, drop it to me. Your favorite grocery store, Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, Walmart. Tell me where you shop. Put it in there. Aldi. Oh, I love Aldi because we don't have Trader Joe's nearby. When you walk into that store and you have a great experience, you're like, I'm coming back. Oh, I'm definitely shopping here again. And the next time you came with a girlfriend. Did Aldi say, wow, KJ, you are such a loyal customer. I love you brought your friend. You're going to get $50 today. Cash right here from the register. Ever? Ever, never, no. How about even Amazon, who's supposed to be pretty generous, pretty cool company? Never have I seen that from Amazon either. All Isagenix is a health and wellness store that when you shop and you're a loyal customer, you are going to be blessed when you bring your friends. And that's all it is. Don't feel obligated, but I'm telling you the options there. And it doesn't have to be just for this 11 days. Some people want to be in our collagen. Some people just want to have some of our cellular reboot, something just to biohack daily. So no matter how much the person spends, that 20% is on any spending amount, even if it was just a can of shake to try it out, even if it was a full 30-day system, there is no cap. So we invite you, maybe just in case one of these parts of well-being to you was finances, because you know, having an extra stream of income used to be a luxury. Right now, it's absolutely a necessity. If that is you and you don't have to ping in the chat, you know, if you feel in your heart, I could use an extra stream of income. First and foremost, maybe I just try this 11-day and that's where I start. And I start inviting friends. Maybe that extra 200, 300. If you do all 3 cycles with us of 11 days, when we do these little bursts, people have made $800, $1,000, you know. Maybe you want to take a look at what Isagenix offers for the financial plan. It's changed my family's life. I am changed physically and financially and feel very blessed because of Isagenix. So come and learn. Next Wednesday, we're going to be doing something about the well-being of wealth with Isagenix, not the well-being of health. So learn, come dream, and come as you are, because it doesn't matter if you ever have had experience before. It doesn't matter if you've never even graduated high school or college. It's an earn while you learn. And the first place to start is understanding truly what it is. So we invite you next week to a webinar, 8 p.m. Eastern, same place, same link. But for now, we ask that you start. That's as easy as that. Start living. Start living again. We only have the rest of our life. Why not make it the best of your life? What if? You can stop asking what if. You can start saying when. And you can start saying because I choose Isagenix. If any of this sounds like a good plan for you, we have options to dig deeper. We can get you started right now. If that was enough for you, just get to the person who shared this with you, whether it's the live or the recording, get with them. They're going to help you out. Now, I will say truly, Isagenix is a blessing. It's for everybody. And why wouldn't it be for you? I thank you so much for being here tonight. Thank you for your time. I love you already, even if I haven't met you, because our family here is for real. Y'all take care and have a blessed night.